No, pre-season, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
I don't know about the players, but I feel okay. No, the boys have been good. They've been really good. They're working really hard. You know, we had a really good program for the last few years here in terms of fitness and getting boys available. So we've just tried to stay on the same path, and if we can improve it slightly as we go along, brilliant. And we have done that. Just making sure we come through, learning from probably previous getting injuries early on, and trying to manage that and get a full pre-season into these boys is really important.
So obviously as a player you'd have done many pre-seasons. Do you enjoy being on the other side now, putting them through their paces?
Some days, yeah. Some days, no. Some days I'd like to be involved in it, you know. You always have that hunger for the game. So I used to really enjoy pre-season. The first few days of nervousness and figuring out where you are in the group and stuff and wanting to be the best. And I think that we have a lot of that this year, so it's great. But yeah, I do miss it, to be fair, but sometimes when you see them running, it's nice to be on the other side. And
the challenges of pre-season as well, players coming in, getting them blooded into the group, all at different stages, I guess, when they come.
Yeah, that is a challenge. It is. You know, we're trying to do business as fast as we can. Things are probably not going as fast as we want, which is understandable. You know, the markets have changed. You know, the money that's out there at the moment is crazy, and you're competing with teams that are spending millions. So we're trying to find players that want to come here for the right reasons, number one, because I feel that for me, looking in from the outside a few years ago before I came back, that was a bit of a problem. The players were here for money and not for the football club. I get there's a balance to that, but we want players that want to run for this badge and want to work for this badge and want to improve and get this club going the right way.
And you say the market's crazy. Obviously Reading weren't really taking part in that market for a few years, so it's sort of joining something that's sped up even quicker.
Yeah, and even, you know, get new owners come in, he's been brilliant, he's been great, but obviously there's an air of caution about, you know, making sure that we stabilise the club first, and we make sure that the books are right and all that. You know, the EFL, we have to comply with that. So it is tight, but you know, we're making it work. I think the players we've brought in so far have shown that we have ambitions this season to be as competitive as we possibly can this season come the start of the year. We've still got 4, 5, 6 we want to bring in, simple as that, and we're working really hard to do that. So yeah, it's going hopefully in the right direction.
More to come in, but a really strong nucleus as well from last season.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, obviously with Wingy and Joel signing, so Wingy signing a new contract and Joel signing back shows the intent. Obviously we've left big holes in the team with the boys leaving, but I think with Paulie coming in and we signing Finley, and we having obviously stickers coming from the under 21 side of it last year, we are building that core strength through the middle of the team. Obviously Mark coming up at the spearhead at the top, hopefully signing Kelvin E, getting him done and dusted hopefully this week will be a massive plus for us, but if not, we got to keep moving forward. And getting the spine of the team as strong as we possibly can is really important, and then looking to add that little bit of magic on the outsides. Those
3 loan players as well coming in, fans very excited to see them, and they seem really good lads.
Yeah, first and foremost, they're good lads. You know, the character references we got back is that they're really good people with the ambition to work hard, to do better, to get better, and it comes from the fundamentals of the game, doesn't it? Being able to run, being able to work hard for your team, and bringing your quality down when you can.
And Hungerford last Saturday, we're now moving into Gillingham, League 2 side as well. Great result and performance, I guess. What were the key indicators from that game that we're going to take into this week?
It was just, you know, the exercise was really great for us, and we really appreciate Hungerford hosting us. But the key things was our intensity, the work rate, a bit of structural stuff. Habits from last season that we want to get the new boys up to speed with as fast as we can. You know, a couple of triggers for us in terms of a team. So I think they came out really well for our first game back with the work they'd put in that week, because we worked them on the Thursday, Friday before they came into the game, so we knew they were probably at a bit of just distress in the bodies, but the numbers were really good. And we got to just keep on pushing on from that. So again, we're improving that this week, a full week of fitness. Again, under the belts, a couple of double sessions thrown in there as well, which is great for the robustness of the players to go forward. Like we said, it's important that we get as many players through the pre-season as possible, because there's a few that haven't been haven't had consistent pre-seasons, and that's a massive key for your fitness going through the season. So it'll be building on that again on Saturday. It'll be just again a fitness thing with a little bit of tactical coming into it probably tomorrow, and then from Monday onwards it'll be about, you know, our structure, tactical awareness, the team. You know, we've got 4 or 5 games coming up after that are really key for them stages of the season, of the pre-season. So again, we'll just build on tomorrow the fitness. Saturday the fitness. You know, increase the minutes a little bit, and get the structure of the team a little bit sharper. And
we'll talk a bit more at length at this at a later stage. But a trip to Cork as well. What's that going to be about? Yeah,
it'd be great for the boys. You know, it's important to get away. We could have done this 2 weeks ago and probably gone away for longer. But I just felt that we didn't have enough bodies in the building that we were, you know, as a first team squad. You know, since then we've probably had three in the building, and we hope to add maybe another couple before that as well. I think it's good, number one, to get the boys together, and so we have a game here on the Tuesday morning, early afternoon. We'll then have some lunch here, brunch. We'll go to the airport. We'll fly out, and we'll give them a night to go for a bit of a meal together on the Tuesday night. Wednesday we will recover. We'll have a little bit of a bonding thing with the boys and the staff. We'll have a bit of a competition type thing, and then again we're back into work then Thursday, Friday for the game Saturday. So to be in a different environment, because obviously being here for 5-6 weeks is a long time, you know, when it's hard work every day, but to break it up is nice, and hopefully we've got a few more faces in the building too. How nice is it just to be talking about football stuff this season? It's nice. It is nice. It's constant. You know, there's no days off at this time of the year, so it's relentless. But it's something we love, and we know we're all, whether we're here or at home, we're on the phone, we're on Zooms, we're talking about players, talking about our players. You know, training. It's great to just be able to focus on that side of it. And not have to worry about who's owning the club or if the club's going to be here. No, exactly. I mean, I think the boys done such a great job of that last year of making, and it's rightly so, this the sole purpose. You know, the football is the most important thing, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to play and win games of football. So anything outside that was irrelevant. But to have that probably peace of mind for the boys, for us, it's lovely. You know, and it means there's no excuses now, that we have to go out there and just do our jobs as best we can and be as fit and as strong as we can become that first game of the season. And finally, the fans were so important in keeping the club going this last few years. On Sunday, a lovely day to bring the whole club and the fans together here at Bearwood in what looks to be a very unique experience. Yeah, listen, it's great. It is, and like you said, it's not just us that have gone through. I know we get it magnified because we are obviously in it day in, day out, and the fans, you know, they live and breathe it, of course, inside their lives. So to have the last 2-3 years of frustrations and you know, worry and fear of the club being out of existence, really, to know that, you know, it's in safe hands at the moment, it's great. It's such a good feeling to have. For us, so we can kick on. But to have them to come here on Sunday and see us, it'll be really nice. I know it went out a couple of weeks ago that all the boys are coming in on a Sunday, the day off of the families. They're like, yeah, no, listen, it's great. It's great. So that shows the importance of the fans to the players. They understand it and they think it's a really good thing, and the staff as well. So we're looking forward to it. Well, enjoy training today. Get your sun cream on. Yeah, thank you.